candle's lit, the cover's gold, page 1. I crack the spine and breathe it in. The leather scent where worlds begin. A map, a chord, a name in ink, a throne, a curse, a thing to drink. The first line takes me by the wrist and pulls me somewhere I have missed. Crack the spine, the door swings wide. A whole new kingdom waits inside. The candle leans, the night is long, and I am someone else's song. The chapter heading, hand-drawn, curled. A little gate into the world. A castle sketched in faded gray, where I'll be living through the day that has not come. The night's still here, the candle keeping evening near. Crack the spine, the door swings wide. A whole new kingdom waits inside. The candle leans, the night is long, and I am someone else's song. The leather's soft beneath my thumb, a drum the size of where I'm from and where I'm going. Page by page, a reader stepping off the stage. The heroine has just been crowned, with danger circling her around. And I am closer than I'd say to wishing I could be her stay, inside the gold-edged paper light, and never close the book tonight. Crack the spine, the door swings wide. A whole new kingdom waits inside. The candle leans, the night is long, and I am someone else's song. Crack it slow, breathe it in. The stories where I've always been. He walks in on page 40,
tall and quiet, half a threat.
and I forget that he's not real, not yet.
He leans against the castle wall, a shadow stitched to nothing tall.
He says a line and I lean in,
the candle nearer to my chin.
I read it twice to hear his voice,
the one I made up by my choice.
She crosses rooms she shouldn't cross, a heroine who counts the cost.
And I become the one she meets,
The boots, the cloak, the quiet streets.
the character I get to be.
Whenever someone reads of me, he lives on page 40, she lives on the next. A love that's all subtext. The candle holds them in its glow. To strangers I will get to know. I know it's ink, I know it's paint, a drawn-up man, a sweet restraint.
But longing doesn't check the source.
It runs the river, finds its course into the chest of anyone who reads alone when day is done.
She doesn't know I'm watching her.
Across the margin, soft and blurred,
The space between two paragraphs
is wide enough for both our halves
to almost touch,
to almost say the thing the author saves away. He lives on page 40, she lives on the next. A love that's all subtext. The candle holds them in its glow. To strangers I will get to know. The slow burn is the kindest kind.
a love the author keeps behind.
100 pages, careful, sweet, until at last the two will meet. I dog-ear page 41 to stay right where he almost looked her way,
And close the book against my chest.
the two of them inside at rest. He lives on page 40, mine to keep. He lives on page 40, she lives on the next. A love that's all subtext. The candle holds them in its glow. To strangers I will get to know. One more page than the dark. One more page than the spark.
The wax is low. The hour later than I thought. I lit it fresh at 10:30, and now it's down past 1 again. The candle measures how I read, a clock of wax and honest greed. For one more chapter, one more turn. The wick, a little thing to burn. Candle down to the wick and still I read against my better will. The kingdom's falling, so am I, into the gold of one more wine. The flame leans over, casting gold across the words, the brave, the bold. The heroine is in too deep, and and so am I, who should be asleep, but put the candle to the test of one more line, then I will rest. Candle down to the wick and still I read against my better will. The kingdom's falling, so am I, into the gold of one more wine. The wax is pulled around the base, a small accounting of the place. I went tonight instead of bed, a country built of what I read. The flame gives one last amber flare, a final chapter's worth of glare, then gutters low and asks me please to close the book and find some ease. But I have read to the candle's end, a worthy way to spend a friend. Candle down to the wick and still I read against my better will. The kingdom's falling, so am I, into the gold of one more wine. Wax runs low, eyes run dim, the story closes on a whim.
He said it's soft. I read it twice. I would have burned the world for you. A line the candle flickered through. I felt it land behind my ribs, a thing too large for paper's bibs. And so I stopped and read it slow, to keep it where the kept things go. Read that line again, again. A spell to hold the heart of men, a sentence from a world of ink that tells me more than I let think. I read it once with breath held tight, to feel the whole weight of the night. I read it twice with eyes near closed, to let the longing be exposed. I read it thrice and pressed my hand against the page to understand. Read that line again, again. A spell to hold a heart of men, a sentence from a world of ink that tells me more than I let think. No one has said that line to me, not once, not soft, not honestly. And so I borrow it tonight from someone drawn in candlelight. for every line I took from stories where the love was true, the kind I read myself into. A quiet archive candle kept of all the lines for which I wept. Read that line again, again. A spell to hold a heart of men. A sentence from a world of ink that tells me more than I let think. I can keep. Enemies first and something more. 2 thrones, 1 page, an open door. They hated each across the court, a rivalry the realm would sport. She drew a blade, he drew a smile, a slow burn building all the while. And I knew where the story went, but love the careful, sweet ascent. A truce was struck on chapter 10, a dance, a glance, and then again. The space between them, inch by inch, closed slowly with a writer's pinch of patience, holding back the kiss until the reader aches for this. 2 thrones, 1 page, the slow burn fire. A kingdom built of held desire. The candle low, the longing high, and neither one will say goodbye. He gives his cloak across the cold, a small surrender, brave and bold. She doesn't thank him, just looks down, a queen too proud to lose her crown, but pulls it closer all the same, and whispers almost half his name. She heals the wound she should have left, a traitor's mercy, soft and deft. He watches her with new regard, the kind of look the page kept hard to earn until the 100th turn, when finally the slow burns burn. 2 thrones, 1 page, the slow burn fire. A kingdom built of held desire. The candle low, the longing high, and neither one will say goodbye. The author makes us wait so long for 2 who clearly half belong, and in the waiting, soft and sweet, I feel my own heart skip a beat. They meet at last on the balcony, beneath the moon, the rider freed. He says a word, she says it back, and the long burn finds its track. 2 thrones, 1 page, at last, at last. 2 thrones, 1 page, the slow burn fire. A kingdom built of held desire. a little closer. I know he's letters on a page, a character, a built-up cage of adjectives the author chose, a jawline written, eyes that froze the room in any scene he's in, and still I let the longing win. Fall for the fictional, soft and slow, a safe place for the heart to go. No one gets hurt, no promise breaks, just candlelight and what it makes. The real ones leave the room too soon, the fictional one stays till noon and midnight too, and any hour I open up the paper flower of a book, and there he waits, the same, the kind behind the gates. Fall for the fictional, soft and slow, a safe place for the heart to go. No one gets hurt, no promise breaks, just candlelight and what it makes. And maybe it's a way to learn the shape of love before it's earned, to practice longing on a name that cannot ever do the same. I close the book and he stays in, the pages patient, paper thin, and I go back into my night, a little softened by the light of someone written just to be the kind of love that frees me. Fall for the fictional, soft and slow, a safe place for the heart to go. No one gets hurt, no promise breaks, just candlelight and what it makes. Close the book, keep him near, the fictional, the safe, the dear.
Just one more, I always say. Just one more. I told myself I'd stop at 10, and then at 12, and then again. The chapters end on cliffs so steep, there's no good place to fall asleep. The author plants a hook each time, a little crime, a perfect crime. Just one more chapter, then I'll rest. The lie I tell myself the best. The candle knows it isn't true, and so I think by now, do you? story's tightening its hold, a war of our truth retold. The two of them about to meet, the thing I've waited for, the sweet payoff the author made me earn, across each slowly burning turn. Just one more chapter, then I'll rest. The lie I tell myself the best. The candle knows it isn't true, and so I think by now, do you? The clock has given up on me. It's later than a clock should be, but who can sleep when on the brink of everything the story'll think? And when at last I close the spine, the dawn is drawing its first line. Across the window, soft and gray, I've read the whole long night away, and feel no loss, no waste, no sin, just a kingdom I have lived within. Just one more chapter, then I'll rest. The lie I tell myself the best. The candle knows it isn't true, and so I think by now, do you? One more page, one more, then morning at the door.
The candle's nearly out, and I am nearly there. The words begin to lift and float, a castle, then a sailboat, and somewhere past the printed line, the kingdom slowly becomes mine. I'm walking down the marble hall, the book asleep, and after all, drift into the world, drifting slow. The story is the place I go, not by reading, but by leaving the waking life, the dream believing. The heroine turns, sees my face, as if I always had a place inside the court, beside the throne, a reader who is not alone. The candle gutters dim and gold, the story keeps me soft and bold. Drift into the world, drifting slow. The story is the place I go, not by reading, The slow burn flares to gentle flame, and someone finally says my name. Half reading and half dreaming, I'm swept into the painted sky. Drift into the world, drifting slow. The story is the place I go, not by reading, but by leaving the waking life, the dream believing. Page dream, gone. Candles lit, the cover's gold. Page 1. I crack the spine and breathe it in, the leather scent where worlds begin. A map, a chord, a name in ink, a throne, a curse, a thing to drink. The first line takes me by the wrist and pulls me somewhere I have missed. Crack the spine, the door swings wide. A whole new kingdom waits inside. The candle leans, the night is long, and I am someone else's song. The chapter heading hand-drawn curled, a little gate into the world, a castle sketched in faded gray, where I'll be living through the day that has not come, the night still here, the candle keeping evening near. Crack the spine, the door swings wide. A whole new kingdom waits inside. The candle leans, the night is long, and I am someone else's song. The leather soft beneath my thumb, a drum the size of where I'm from and where I'm going. Page by page, a reader stepping off the stage. The heroine has just been crowned, with danger circling her around, and I am closer than I'd say to wishing I could be her stay. Inside the gold-edged paper light, and never close the book tonight. Crack the spine, the door swings wide. A whole new kingdom waits inside. The candle leans, the night is long, and I am someone else's song. Crack Crack it slow, breathe it in. The stories where I've always been. He walks in on page 40,
tall and quiet, half a threat.
and I forget that he's not real, not yet. He leans against the castle wall, a shadow stitched to nothing tall. He says a line and I lean in, the candle nearer to my chin.
I read it twice to hear his voice,
the one I made up by my choice.
she crosses rooms she shouldn't cross, a heroine who counts the cost, and I become the one she meets.
The boots, the cloak, the quiet streets, a character I get to be
whenever someone reads of me.
He lives on page 40, she lives on the next. A love that's all subtext. The candle holds them in its glow. Two strangers I will get to know. I know it's ink, I know it's paint, a drawn-up man, a sweet restraint. But longing doesn't check the source.
It runs the river,
Finds its course
into the chest of anyone
who reads alone when day is done.
She doesn't know I'm watching her across the margin, soft and blurred.
The space between two paragraphs
Is wide enough for both our halves.
to almost touch, to almost say the thing the author saves away. He lives on page 40, she lives on the next. A love that's all subtext. The candle holds them in its glow. Two strangers I will get to know.
The slow burn is the kindest kind.
The love the author keeps behind 100 pages, careful, sweet, until at last the two will meet.
I dog-ear page 41 to stay,
Right where he almost looked her way.
and close the book against my chest.
The two of them inside at rest.
He lives on page 40,
Mine to keep. He lives on page 40, she lives on the next. A love that's all subtext. The candle holds them in its glow. Two strangers I will get to know. One more page, then the dark. One more page, then the spark.
the wax is low, the hour later than I thought. lit it fresh at 10:30, and now it's down past 1 again. The candle measures how I read, a clock of wax and honest greed, for one more chapter, one more turn. A wick, a little thing to burn. Candle down to the wick and still I read against my better will. The kingdom's falling, so am I, into the gold of one more wine. The flame leans over, casting gold across the words, the brave, the bold. The heroine is in too deep, and so am I, who should be asleep. But put the candle to the test of one more line, then I will rest. Candle down to the wick and still I read against my better will. The kingdom's falling, so am I, into the gold of one more wine. The wax has pooled around the base, a small accounting of the place. I went tonight instead of bed, a country built of what I read. The flame gives one last amber flare, a final chapter's worth of glare, then gutters low and asks me please to close the book and find some ease. But I have read to the candle's end, a worthy way to spend a friend. Candle down to the wick and still I read against my better will. The kingdom's falling, so am I, into the gold of one more wine. Wax runs low, eyes run dim. The story closes on a whim.
He said it's soft. I read it twice. I would have burned the world for you. A line the candle flickered through. I felt it land behind my ribs, a thing too large for paper's bibs. And so I stopped and read it slow, to keep it where the kept things go. Read that line again, again. A spell to hold a heart of men, a sentence from a world of ink that tells me more than I let think. I read it once with breath held tight to feel the whole weight of the night. I read it twice with eyes near closed to let the longing be exposed. I read it thrice and pressed my hand against the page to understand. Read that line again, again. A spell to hold a heart of men. A sentence from a world of ink that tells me more than I let think. No one has said that line to me. Not once, not soft, not honestly. And so I borrow it tonight from someone drawn in candlelight. I copy it into the book I keep for every line I took from stories where the love was true, the kind I read myself into. A quiet archive candle kept of all the lines for which I wept. Read that line again, again. A spell to hold a heart of men. A sentence from a world of ink that tells me more than I let think. Again, 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 keep.
Enemies first,
Then something more.
two thrones, one page, an open door. They hated each across the court, a rivalry the realm would sport. She drew a blade, he drew a smile, a slow burn building all the while. And I knew where the story went, but loved the careful, sweet ascent. A truce was struck on chapter 10, a dance, a glance, and then again. The space between them inch by inch closed slowly with a writer's pinch of patience, holding back the kiss until the reader aches for this. Two thrones, one page, the slow burn fire, a kingdom built of held desire. The candle low, the longing high, and neither one will say goodbye. He gives his cloak across the cold, a small surrender, brave and bold. She doesn't thank him, just looks down, a queen too proud to lose her crown, but pulls it closer all the same, and whispers almost half his name. She heals the wound she should have left, a traitor's mercy soft and deft. He watches her with new regard, the kind of look the page kept hard to earn, until the 100th turn, when finally the slow burns burn.
one page, the slow burn fire, a kingdom built of held desire, the candle low, the longing high, and neither one will say goodbye. The author makes us wait so long for two who clearly half belong, and in the waiting, soft and sweet, I feel my own heart skip a beat. They meet at last on the balcony. Beneath the moon, the rider freed. He says a word, she says it back. The long burn finds its track. Two thrones, one page. At last, at last. Two thrones, one page. The slow burn fire, a kingdom built of held desire, the candle low, the longing high, and neither one will say goodbye. Turn it slow, hold the night, two crowns, one candlelight. He isn't real, and still I lean a little closer. I know he's letters on a page, a character, a built-up cage of adjectives the author chose, a jawline written, eyes that froze, the room in any scene he's in, and still I let the longing win. Fall for the fictional, soft and slow, a safe place for the heart to go. No one gets hurt, no promise breaks, just candlelight and what it makes. The real ones leave the room too soon, the fictional one stays till noon and midnight too, and any hour I open up the paper flower of a book, and there he waits, the same, the kind behind the gates. Fall for the fictional, soft and slow, a safe place for the heart to go. No one gets hurt, no promise breaks, just candlelight and what it makes. And maybe it's a way to learn the shape of love before it's earned, to practice longing on a name that cannot ever do the same. I close the book and he stays in, the pages patient, paper thin, and I go back into my night, a little softened by the light of someone written just to be the kind of love that frees me. Fall for the fictional, keep him near. The fictional, the safe, the dear.
Just one more. I always say, just one more. I told myself I'd stop at 10, and then at 12, and then again. The chapters end on cliffs so steep, there's no good place to fall asleep. The author plants a hook each time, a little crime, a perfect crime. Just one more chapter, then I'll rest. The lie I tell myself the best. The candle knows it isn't true, and so I think by now, do you? The story's tightening its hold, a war, a vow, a truth retold. The two of them about to meet, the thing I've waited for, the sweet payoff the author made me earn across each slowly burning turn. Just one more chapter, then I'll rest. The lie I tell myself the best. The candle knows it isn't true, and so I think by now, do you? The clock has given up on me. It's later than a clock should be, but who can sleep when on the brink of everything the story'll think? And when at last I close the spine, the dawn is drawing its first line across the window, soft and gray. I've read the whole long night away and feel no loss, no waste, no sin. Just a kingdom I have lived within. Just one more chapter, then I'll rest. The lie I tell myself the best. The candle knows it isn't true, and so I think by now, do you? One more page, one more, then morning at the door.
The candle's nearly out, and I am nearly there. The words begin to lift and float. A castle, then a sailboat, and somewhere past the printed line, kingdom slowly becomes mine. I'm walking down the marble hall, the book asleep, and after all, drifting to the world, drifting slow. The story is the place I go, not by reading, but by leaving the waking light, the dream believing. The heroine turns, sees my face, as if I always had a place inside the court, beside the throne. A reader who is not alone. The candle gutters dim and gold. The story keeps me soft and bold. Drifting to the world, drifting slow. The story is the place I go, not by reading, but by leaving the waking life, the dream believing. The book slides closed against my chest. The candle takes its final rest, and I am in the kingdom now, where longing learns to keep its vow. The plot rewrites itself for me, a softer end than it should be. The slow burn flares to gentle flame, and someone finally says my name. Half reading and half dreaming, I am swept into the painted sky. Drifting to the world, drifting slow.